Namaste everyone, this is Nutan Vyas and today we are having Dr. Jay Bansal with us and he is Vice President Education Vishwa Hindu Parishad and today we are meeting him in regards of Hindu Heritage Month and he is the global coordinator for the Hindu Heritage Month. So let's welcome Dr. Jay Bansal and here we going to know that what is all about the Hindu Heritage Month. नमस्ते डॉक्टर जय बंसल
जी नूतन जी नमस्ते and मेरी बहुत बहुत warm greetings to all your viewers.
Thank you so much for sharing us such a good event, Hindu Heritage Month. तो please बताइए कुछ इसके बारे में, how you gonna do it, what you guys are planning about it.
जी, thank you. So perhaps I can talk a little bit about where we started, and then I'll talk about what we are doing in 2023. So Hindu Heritage Month is a pan-Hindu event. In 2021, we decided to observe and celebrate October as Hindu Heritage Month, the entire month of October.
Okay.
And it is not a VHPA event. It is actually an event that every Hindu group, every Hindu organization anywhere in the world can be part of, without any cost and celebrate the event in their own way. So in 2021, we were very really pleasantly surprised that something like 110 organizations, primarily from US and Canada, became part of this event. They became our registered partners, and between them, they held something like 95 or 96 events across the nation. And when I talk about events, I'm talking about you can basically do the Dussehra, Diwali, Navratri, or even one can have a discussion panel, conferences, some seva event, and things like that. So, but it was really very impressive to see that right out of the gate in the first year we had so many people and organizations join us as partners and held so many wonderful events. And what was really very gratifying was that almost half the states in the United States, so we have 50 states, 25 of them actually, and close to 30 plus cities across the United States, they recognize the various contributions of the Hindu community to the society, and they gave us official proclamations. And it was actually read from the floor of the United States Congress. So really a very successful event right in the first year. Then last year, 2022, it became far bigger. We had more than 200 partners, and they held almost 200 events between them. But what is interesting is last year was the first, we actually went international. So there were 50, these 200 partners that I said, they came from 15 countries, all the way from New Zealand to Norway. You can just imagine that there was just a tremendous amount of interest in being part of this this major movement. Um, and Nutanji, what is also special is, again, last year we had a lot of recognitions from various states. Again, about half the states recognized, 50 cities recognized. And our closing event was very special. It was organized entirely from start to finish and executed by our next generation. Youth from they're international from many different countries. They got together. It was a virtual event, and it was really wonderful to see so many young people uh, joining and carrying out this tradition. So that is where we where we were last year. And anyone who wants to find out anything about this event, how it went last year, they can look at the pictures from those 2 years. They can look at the various videos that people sent and how they were celebrating, both in 21 and 22. They can go to our website. Very simple. Hindumonth.org. It's in one word, Hindu month. Very simple. Just go there and menu. There are various menu options, and you can see the records or the archives for 2021 and 2022. So that's where we have been.
Okay.
Now this year, again, very special. We want to expand this event to even more countries. I would like to see at least 20 countries, if not more. And I'd like to see a number of organizations increase by at least 50%. So instead of 200, let's hope we can get as many as 300 organizations. I mean, our aim is, Nutanji, that at the end of the day, we are over 1 billion people, 1 billion Hindus. I just like to see all of them celebrate their shared heritage together during this month of October. And what is interesting about the design of this event is that we don't ask people to do anything special. You know, we don't ask them to come and gather at some place and have a mela or anything like that. I mean, they can have that. I'm not suggesting that mela is not an option, but you celebrate Diwali anyway. Just sell, just register yourself, with us so that we know who you are. Use our logo, Hindu Heritage Month, so that you people can know that you're celebrating Hindu Heritage Month, and then just register your event on our website. And then when you're done with the event, just upload some pictures so people in the world, everyone in the world can see that there's so many people celebrating this thing together. It's really very simple, 3 steps, no more. And you can celebrate where you are. If you're doing Diwali, that's fine. You can run some seva projects. Last year there was a wonderful blood drive that many of our organizations ran. But sky's the limit. We're not telling people how to do it. So that's what our plan is this year. I can tell a little bit more about what the theme is. Also, we will have an inaugural program. I can if you like to ask some specific questions, I can answer those, or I can talk about some of those other things on
I
my.
like you are talking about the youth participation from the last year celebration. I want you to tell specific little bit, if you can share with us, that how the youth and the all category can join and present their point, if there is anything such that they can say that what they are thinking about that, or if there is something they want to be get more involved, how they can be the part of the event.
Sure. So our email for Hindu Heritage Month is simply info@hindumonth.org. Okay, just write to that email. I look at that email, and I will respond to it. I'll put you in touch with the coordinators for the youth program, and you can be part of that that event. Again, this year we are looking to our youth to do the closing ceremonies for us. So yeah, and if there are any special other you can do many other programs. Hindu Student Council, for example, every year they do the Bindi program. So they have a specific day during the month of October. They celebrate the Bindi Day. Uh,
Okay.
it's to promote our various Hindu symbols.
Yes.
Bindi being or tilk for men, being a very visible symbol. So, as I said, there is no definition of how one should participate. It's very much open to your imagination.
Okay, so as I understood with the whole concept is that you represent your culture the way you want to show.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, you are a Hindu, you have a rich culture, rich heritage, you celebrate it anyway. It's all we're saying is, uh, just be part of this movement by simply using the logo, registering yourself as a partner in Hindu Heritage Month, registering your event, and then just uploading your pictures or videos or whatever else. Or, if you want to send a write-up as to how you did it, that's fine too. What we want to do is we want to collect all this material, celebration material, and show first to the world that this is such a big event. It's happening across the globe. But secondly, I would like um, us to take it to the United Nations and hopefully have October declared as Hindu Heritage Month in few years. See, so that is our ultimate goal. I really would like to see us, October declared as Hindu Heritage Month by United Nations.
That's really, really wonderful. I mean, the way you are presenting it and trying to arrange it in this really simply manner so that everyone can participate without much hassle or without much preparation. And that could be a very nice thing for all of us to
Gee,
represent our culture.
yeah, I mean, so, last year, for example, there were a number of mandirs who carried out special programs under Hindu Heritage Month. I mean, whether it's a Havan or whether it's Durga Puja or where, special celebration in the mandir itself. Uh, but as long as you simply say this is part of Hindu Heritage Month and then just upload the pictures, that's all we ask for. And we are not asking for any donation or any no cost to our partners. We simply want you to enjoy your heritage, but tell us about it. That's all.
Definitely. It's like be vocal, be presentable for what you are doing. Exactly, that's what you are asking for.
That is all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. What would be really wonderful, of course, is if we can. Oops. I'm sorry. For a second, I had lost the screen. So you may have to cut this section out.
You are
Sorry.
fine. You are fine. You are visible to us.
Okay. So what I was saying is, in many cases, they simply had these, programs in mandirs with the with the people who were there, and that became part of Hindu Heritage Month. Yeah, what I was really trying to say is, Nutanji, that what would be really wonderful is if we could pick a symbol of our identity and use it during the month of October. So, for example, if we all said, yeah, let's say for ladies that every single day you're going to wear bindi, in home setting, of course, but in work setting also, in in social settings or whatever have you, and men, wearing a tilak every day. There are or the other interesting option is, we could wear om around our neck, or around our wrist, as a bracelet, because we would like us to project our identity uh, on the world stage. We have other faiths, as you can see, they have their symbols of identity. I don't have to go over them. Everyone knows. Many different faiths have their own way to. So, why can't we do it? So that would be another wonderful way to, to be part
I
of this.
really, really loved your idea. It's really wonderful. And like you said, use bindi, use the Om sign, or we usually after the puja we wear the kalava, that red thread. Use it and just show it that I'm wearing this and this is the part. For the women, we usually in our culture we wear the glass bangles or the any kind of bangle of different material. We can do that.
Exactly. Anything that reminds you of your identity, or and hopefully raises, maybe gets others to ask you questions about what this is. This gives an opportunity for you to to discuss and explain some aspects of your heritage. The thing is, a lot of people, even though Hindus have been in this society for a long time now, 50, 60 years, a lot of people still have very strange ideas about us. So I think it is up to us to kind of, raise these opportunities where questions can be asked, and we can then take the opportunity to talk about our identity. So that would be a really wonderful way to do it.
Definitely, and I am going to be the part of this, and I am going to share the word more as much as we can do that, and we're going to celebrate this religiously and with the more energy and power. Thank you so much sharing this wonderful event, creating this wonderful event for all of us.
Thank you so much, Nutanji. It is really labor of love. It's something that I think actually is needed for us to project our identity. And of course, I thank you for taking the time to talk to me about this, and of course, Bharat TV and all your viewers. And I hope to see a lot of our Hindu brothers and sisters from all over the world to be part of this great movement. Thank you very much.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
जी नमस्ते धन्यवाद